Dr. Satish Menon, Dean, Department of Management Studies. Dr. Satish holds a PhD degree in management from the University of Missouri, USA. Dr. Satish comes with an academic experience of 14 years and the industrial experience of 15 years. His area of research is artificial intelligence and genomics. He has been awarded with the Innovator Award for outstanding accomplishment and exceptional expertise in securing patents by Alliance University, India, with a total number of 21 patents under his name, along with the Best Employee Award, Infobent Technologies, USA, and others.
My first question would be, can you describe what the unique features and strengths of the Department of Management Studies at SRM University NCR campus is?
The unique feature of Department of Management Commerce is that we are constantly triggering towards the employability of the student. We have enhanced the curriculum such a way that the student will be right from the first semester, whether it is a BBA or a MBA or a BCom, which is all under me. We are trying to do so much, enhancement that students will be a market ready when they come out of their degree program. For that, we are doing so many things, like we have the industry collaborations so that they also come and teach in our program. Second is we have industrial visits. Then we have what we call as the internship, rigorous internships in good companies, big companies, and we have a very rigorous training and placement, and where they enhance their capability of the students so that they can be able to face the interviews, without much fear and difficulty.
Your department offers BBA, MBA, PhD as well. Could you please throw a bit of light on the selection process? What does the university look during the selection process? I mean, what are the parameters? What is the eligibility like? And what does the university finally look when they are selecting?
When we are selecting the students for admission, right, we look for the 10th class, whatever they got the percentage, see the 12th percentage, and if it is for BCom, BBA, these two are the enough. Plus, we go through their interviews to see how much the student can, perform in our interview stage. And if it is for MBA, we just see that how much they have got it in undergraduate degree, and apart from that, how they face in our interview, and we see our entrance exam also there. So on the basis of that, how much they get the score also.
My next question is like, there are a lot of MBA majors that are offered by the university. So could you give a little bit of insight of what kind of majors are offered and how they are aligned or how they have been, tailor-made?
See, we have in our program for MBA example, what we have put it is as marketing, we have finance, and we have HR also. That is a common one which most of them, most of the other institution gives it. But what we give is analytics one, because why we have chosen analytics is because the future is the data, right? Everything is data. And you see that in the market, any opening you see, it is a data-driven jobs. So that's why we have introduced a course known as MBA Analytics, Business Analytics, so that the student will be able to learn about whether it's a marketing analytics or finance analytics or HR analytics. So that the student, for whatever they are taking the subjects, they can be able to juggle between these as a electives or the full curriculum on MBA Business Analytics, which will enhance their job probability in the future state, because the future market is on data.
The website mentions that students get a wide latitude. They can customize their business degree tailor-made based on the minors, majors that they take up. And,
yes.
So how does that work out? How is a student given that kind of freedom?
Yeah. See, a student may be doing something in, say, HR, right? But he wants to take something on marketing. Yes, he can choose in the electives. We have different electives on each stream, and then they can choose on up to 3, or maybe he wants to do more also, he can do it, so that he can choose. Nowadays, students, and we also want that students to take different courses in this different electives, so that it will be good for them. So that, suppose example, somebody is doing a marketing subject and then he wants to take elective on HR or something, he can sit on both the jobs when the placement will come. So his placement opportunity will be enhanced.
How is the practical training or the internship facilitated? Because that is one of the important aspects that everyone looks when it comes to a
Yes,
management
see,
degree?
we have tied up with Bosch, we have tied up with Rye Industry. In fact, I myself went to Rye Industry, which is close by, and we have spoken to different companies, and the companies are very good. And a lot of entrepreneurs are there, and we have tied up with big companies. Just want to give some companies is Parle Biscuits and Minda Sparks and Yakult, and so many other companies are there where we are placing the students for the internship. And in fact, we have a division known as ACMA, where we have interacted with them. And there also a lot of people have come, different people who are working in different industry have come, and especially on the two-wheeler and four-wheeler and all. So there also we are trying to place the students. We have a different way of connecting with the companies. And then another one is we just want to tell you on the program where we have called the 50 CHROs. Then we are collaborating with them so that we enhance our internship with those people, which includes very big companies also like IBM and all, so that Accenture and all, so that will be helpful for our students for the internship plus the placement.
There is a mention of envisage, innovate, and incubate. These are described as the pillars of education, especially in the department, in your department. Could you elaborate on what these pillars are, how they are,
Okay.
facilitating? Yeah.
The pillars of our department are the high content we provide to the students. One thing. And the one thing is that the right content, and which is only tailor made to the industry. Okay, so because finally the thing is that when a student come for admission, right, he is looking for two things. One is his graduation, second one is the placement, right? So placement, or he may be going for entrepreneurship or whatever. So for both the things, our curriculum is trimmed and designed and bettered by the industry people, so that they know what we are teaching and what the market wanted. So that is the main pillar of it. So according to that, we trigger that so that they will be able to justify in the market and do the jobs properly.
How does the entrepreneurship cell at SRM University function? If you could give some examples of some success examples.
See, we try to encourage our entrepreneurship cell so that if they want to do any research they want to do, or they want to try anything, they can go and try their research on doing something new. That's why we are interacted with, as I said, Bosch is there, and we have just tried with the Rye Industries also there, where so many people are there. So they also said that okay, you can send your students to us, and we will show our organization or our manufacturing unit and see. And they have collaborated with IIT Delhi, so they can also, our students can go and they can try to do the research and try to find out okay, what is that they can do in this, and learn and see okay, what product or what I want to manufacture, or so that I can be on my own business.
There is a corporate resource center. So what is the use of this? How does it benefit the students? What does it do?
So the thing is that since we have tied up with several companies, so the requirement from these companies, and first hand, okay, what are the companies require for, from our students. So what happens is on the basis of that, we do the training and placement very rigorously. And for that, we do it right from the first semester, so that the students will be ready for the job by the time, they will graduate. And sometimes the student get the job before they complete the course also.
There have been mention of exchange programs in the website. So how does it work out? Where do the students go if there is an exchange program?
Yeah, so we have signed up with several universities in foreign, and then a couple of in UK, couple of in Singapore and all. So we are sending the students to these places. But there are two things are there. One is the semester exchange program, and one is the year-end program. That is, if suppose example for a MBA student, he can go for one semester, or he can go for the 1 year exchange program. Out of 2 years, 1 year exchange program. And we are also trying to go for a joint degree. So if we can get it to joint degree, fine, so we can allow the joint degree to the candidates.
There is a particular eligibility for this particular system of exchange?
Yeah, there is a particular thing is that one thing is that the person should be able to clear all the subjects. That is the first important thing. Without completing the subject, the other university will not offer him any seat for that. So that is one of the basic thing and minimum criteria for getting the marks in the subject.
My next question is about placement. Like, could you give an insight about how the placements are? What kind of companies come? What is the average package?
So the placement normally goes in about four, five sets. Okay, that depends on the organization. One is the aptitude test, where speed matters. Okay, the speed of the candidate, how fast he can give, like CAT, right? And then the other one is that we have the GD. Okay, so we train them on aptitude, we train them on GD, and then comes the technical round or HR round. In between, the stress round is also there. So depending on the company, they can have the aptitude test, and then they can go for final round of HR, or they can go to GD and then to go to the final placement. Okay, so final round of HR or technical. So that is what the sequence of the different type of test required for companies. Now each company differ for what they want to take on this, right? And the companies such as, suppose example, we have Lava placed for students for about 26.8 lakh package. Okay, so that was the good package for the student. IntelliPath, Zaro, okay. So then we have Xavier, we have TCP Bank, Indigo Games, HUL, Bluestone, Bosch, ICCI, TCS, Perfide, Genpact. I can keep on telling the name, but these are some of the big names which came, and they have all have the different level of packages. Just to tell you, and we have good rapport with the corporate people. So we invite them for our classrooms and for giving the special lectures or guest lectures also.
One last question I have. Do you have any message for management aspirants? Because a lot of students want to do BBA, MBA and all that. So choosing a course, choosing a specialization and an institute always matters. So what would your message be to them?
Let me tell you one thing. As a dean from SRM, Sonepat, Haryana, I myself is from the industry background before I came to education. And I tell everyone one thing only. Okay. That important thing for anybody to understand is that how I marketability, any student comes, what is my marketability after finishing my degree? That is the first worry. So when they come to the university, we assure them that we will give all the training necessary, right? And as I said, we have tied up with so many organizations, so many corporates, and the curriculum is based on industry needs. So I assure that they will be placed without any issues or problem, whether it's for they are going for good internship or for the placement. That's the message I want to tell very open and loud, that to all the students, all the aspiration, that there will be no issues in the journey of their program, and they will be happy and then for their place.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good insights.